A very warm welcome to Bowerham Primary and Nursery School. My name is Miss Ireland and I am the Early Years Leader and Assistant Head Teacher. Today I'd like to talk you through the curriculum that your child will be covering in reception class and just give you an overview of how we teach in order to cover the requirements of the early years curriculum. I'm also going to inform you of some of those need-to-know matters about your child's first few exciting weeks at school. So we'll start with what is the early years foundation stage. The early years foundation stage is the stage of education for children, and it starts right from birth all the way through to the end of the reception class year. So your child might have already covered some elements of this curriculum in a previous preschool or nursery or childminder setting. It's based on the recognition that children learn best through play and active learning, and that's what we do in reception class. Everything is playful, fun, hands-on and very active. There are four important themes that thread and interconnect throughout each other in the early years foundation stage, and these are the unique child, positive relationships, enabling environments and learning and development. And all four themes working alongside each other will really enable your child's learning to flourish. Without the themes all working together, it won't be as successful. So the unique child, every child seen as an individual with individual needs, wants, interests, is really valued, alongside positive relationships, building that relationship up with you as parents and working with you in partnership is really vital. The enabling environments and the way that we plan our environment so that your child is supported in their learning is so important. And those three themes and threads will then enable all of the learning and development to take place and for your child to really love learning. In reception class, we also operate a key worker system. You will find out who your child's key worker will be and their class teacher after the first few weeks in school. Your child's key worker will then have that special responsibility of making sure your child's learning and development really flourishes. They will be that key point of contact with you as parents, and they will arrange a settling meeting with you so that you can tell them all about your child and they can also ask you questions. Alongside parents as partners, we have lots of ways that you can get in touch with us, as well as that we can try and get in touch with you too. It's really important right from the very start, even prior to your child starting in September, that we really build that relationship up with you. The more that we talk to you and the more that we know about your child, the better that we are able to support and extend your child's learning. So there are lots of ways that we can get in touch with you and that you can do that with us through daily informal chats as you're dropping off in the morning or collecting, but also we recognise that that's not always possible. So we have a communication diary which you can write information or ask questions in, and your child's key person will respond to your questions as soon as they possibly can. The school also has a website. I'm sure you're already familiar with our website, but if you aren't, please familiarise yourselves with the website. There is a wealth of information on there, and please keep checking that. We also have a school Facebook, YouTube and Twitter account, and so you can find out all about what we're doing in school, across school, on those medias. We have notice boards around school, and we also inform you of your child's learning and current learning and development and their next steps in their learning through termly reports. We have a really important online learning journal called Tapestry, which hopefully you've all activated. If not, please do so as soon as you possibly can. For parents that are new to Bowerham, we have sent you an activation link, so please activate your child's account so that you can become familiar with that Tapestry account. If your child's already at Bowerham Nursery, then their Tapestry account will continue, so you don't really need to do anything. We also have a really important parent app. So this parent app system that we have in school is right from nursery all the way through to year 6 for all parents. All our information and communication goes through the parent app. It's completely free of charge, and it can be installed on your mobile phone or tablet. So it's really quick then for you to then receive information about all sorts of things that are happening in school. You'll need to install the app by visiting the App Store or the Google Play Store and download the app. Once you've done that, an activation link will be sent to you. Please activate your parent app. It's really, really vital that you do that as soon as you possibly can once you've received the activation link, so that you will be able to book a new to reception class meeting with your child's class teachers, and also you'll be able to book the classroom and playground visits through the parent app too. So without downloading the parent app and activating your account on there, you won't be able to book the reception class meeting with the teachers, the visits to the playground, etc. So please, if anything, please, parent app is the thing that you need to make sure you download and you activate. In reception class, the classroom is arranged so that children have continued access to a variety of areas of learning. You can see from the photographs a few areas of learning there, but we have sand areas, water areas, role play, mark making, music and singing, malleable, so much messier areas, creative and workshop areas, a book corner, small world and construction areas, and that all indoors is supported by the adult. The adult will support your child in their play and learning, and they will focus activities and really develop skills for your child whilst they are interacting within the provision. The outdoor learning at Bowerham is as vital and is as valued as the indoor learning. So your child will be outside every day. The outdoors gives children opportunities to do different things on bigger scales, and is often a place where a lot of children choose to be. So the doors are open, your child can freely go indoors and outdoors as they choose, and they will be supported through adult-led activities and through free play choice within the provision areas outside as well as inside. Please ensure your child brings suitable outdoor clothing for the weather, for the time and the seasons, so a warm coat and gloves or a hat in the winter. We also would recommend that your child brings a pair of Wellingtons that they can leave in the reception class outdoor area on the welly racks, so that they can put the wellies on independently and get out into the environment and really enjoy being outdoors in the right clothing. In the summer, we recommend that your child brings a sun hat for the summer months, and that they can leave that as well in their tray, so that if it's sunny outside, they can pop it on and they can go straight out. In reception class, the key workers plan together, and we plan our teaching based on the observations of the children and any special interest they may have. We also look at seasons and festivals and celebrations, and we merge that all together to plan a really exciting curriculum. The learning and development is a really important side of things in reception class, obviously, and the early years foundation stage curriculum is made up of 7 areas of learning and development. The 7 areas of learning are grouped into 2 different categories. So we have the prime areas of learning, and then we have the specific areas of learning. The prime areas of learning are really important because they lay the foundation for all children's success in all other areas of learning and in later life. And these are personal, social and emotional development, where your child will learn to share, take turns, work together, share their feelings and become independent learners. Communication and language, so your child will have opportunities to speak, listen and learn how to express their ideas and thoughts about things. They will use communication and language across all areas of learning and in everything that they do. We provide an environment rich in language development because it's a key part of everything and thread throughout everything in reception class. The other area is physical development, and your child will become confident in moving in different ways and will develop an understanding of how and to use equipment and tools safely. They will learn how to stay healthy through exercise, healthy eating practices, and through promotion of positive hygiene practices too. So there's lots going on in the prime areas of learning. And then the 4 specific areas of learning will also be embedded in the reception class curriculum. We have literacy. Your child will be encouraged to link sounds to letters and to begin to read and write. They will learn how to communicate their ideas through mark making and writing, and will develop their skills for reading through phonics, daily phonics sessions. We have maths. So mathematics forms part of how children learn how to use numbers in relevant and meaningful and very practical ways in reception class. They will also develop further knowledge of shapes, patterns and measures. Understanding of the world. So your child will investigate the world around them, including their local environment and communities. They will develop their understanding of how and why things work and design and make things with a purpose. And we also have expressive arts and design. So your child will learn how to use different medias and will be encouraged to use their senses to learn about the world around them. They will be encouraged to use their own creativity. Your child will be encouraged to use their imagination and imaginative skills through role play as well. So there's lots going on through our learning and development curriculum areas. In reception class, we have characteristics of effective learning, and they interconnect with our prime and specific areas of learning. We believe that children should be given the opportunity to develop an awareness of how they learn, as well as developing an understanding of how they can build on their learning characteristics. The 3 characteristics involve playing and exploring, which is all about engagement, active learning, which is all about being motivated, and creating and thinking critically. So encouraging children to really think about what they're doing. We have some characters that we've developed, so TV and book characters, that help children develop their awareness of their own learning characteristics. So for instance, if a child is really trying really hard to put their coat on and zip their coat up, an adult will notice that, and they will talk about how that child has really kept on trying even when it's tricky, just like Ben and Holly. So, being motivated. They were really motivated to keep on trying even when it was tricky. So our characteristics thread throughout all our different areas of learning and through all our different provision, and they're constantly within the routines, talked about within the routines to promote them. In reception class, each child has their own unique online learning journey called Tapestry. Staff in reception class collect evidence of your child's learning through photographs and observations, and you can access these photos and observations from home. Your child's learning journey will be updated continuously throughout the half term for you to see what is happening, and we value any contribution that you would like to make to your child's learning journey throughout the half term also. It's really important that we have that partnership with you as parents and really involve you in your child's learning. So please add photographs and observations of any special occasions or anything at all that your child does at home that you'd like to share. We love to hear all about your child's experiences at home, and they're included and really valued in your child's learning journey. We have already sent new to Bowerham parents, so parents that have never experienced Bowerham and Bowerham Nursery. We've already sent you an activation email so that you can log in and activate your account for your child. So please do that if you haven't already done that. For children that we have already at Bowerham Nursery, their accounts for Tapestry will just continue. For all parents, though, please start putting observations and photographs and anything at all that you'd like to share with us. Please start putting those things on now throughout the summer term, all the way up until September. Please don't feel like you have to only start that in September. Please start that now, because we'd love to start building that relationship up with you through Tapestry right from the word go. We also understand that not all pieces of work can go onto the tapestry accounts as they are online. So what we do is any drawings or paintings and physical pieces of work throughout the year, we compile all of this in a special individual folder so that you can have this at the end of your child's reception class year. So it's sort of a scrap style folder with lots of things in that your child has done throughout the year. And finally, every child is different, they look different, they behave differently, they like different things, and they develop at different times and rates. As you will know, children are all different in different ways. And we really value and embrace that at Bowerham for all our children. We value their individuality and their specialness and their uniqueness. And we can't wait to meet them and to meet yourselves as parents as well. Thank you for sharing your child with us when they arrive. We want you to know that they will be loved and cared for and cherished and very much part of our Bowerham family right from the very, very first day. If you have any questions at all, whether it be big or small, please don't hesitate to get in touch. You can contact the school office. All our contact details are on the school website, or you can contact me, Miss Ireland, on my email address, as you can see there, but all the details are also on the school website. We hope you have enjoyed listening to this PowerPoint presentation today. Like I say, any questions at all, please get in touch, and we look forward to meeting you all very soon. Thank you.